Hi, this is Maria. Welcome to mariascraftroom.com. Today we're going to be making another Christmas card. Can you tell I like Christmas? But we're going to be using a camping set. This is Campology, and I'm going to be using the trees out of this set. And I'm going to pull out an old set that I've used before. Well, I've used in making Christmas cards. I'm going to use the stars out of this and maybe blessed Christmas wishes on the inside of the card. So I believe this one is retired, this one is active. These are Stampin' Up, and I like to mix and match my products because I like to use what I have. So we're going to use that. I'm going to be using Shaded Spruce, Memento Black, and I broke down and bought a whole pack of Shaded Spruce from Stampin' Up. I typically buy my paper from Michael's because it's convenient, but I could not find a solid pack of green, Christmas green. So I did buy the matching paper. So we'll see if I stick to buying Stampin' Up paper. I can't promise I will. But if I can't find a whole pack of solid paper, then I'm going to buy this. It's good thickness. I like that. So we're going to use one of these. I'm going to use two full sheets of Whisper White for card bases. We're going to be making 4 cards today. And some scrap, also Whisper White, and I'll show you here in a minute. I'm going to use the Misti. There are many tools out there. I happen to like the MySweetPetunia Misti. And I use random tools. This is from the drafting section at Michael's, just to help me line things up. Sometimes I use it backwards this way to help me line sentiments up this way. But I'll be using this because we're going to be making 4, and I want, actually, this may end up being the Christmas card that I use, so it's very possible I'll be making 100 of these. So let's go ahead and get started. I did not make a prototype, so we're going to wing it. And let me clear off my desk and we will get started here. First thing, I need to cut my card bases. Here's my current favorite trimmer. I have, this one's from Hobby Lobby. I bought one, let's see, what is this? This is Craft Tools. I had to write on it because it doesn't have a name on it. I have a larger one from Crafter's Companion, which I also love, but it's really big. It's long, so this one is just more convenient. So I'm just cutting card bases here, cutting my 8.5 by 11 in half. So I'm cutting right at 5.5 to get 2 pieces, just lining up flush with the top, and that's it. So I have 4 card bases, and I need my solid color. I need 4 of these at 4 by 5.25. So I'm gonna go 5.25. And another 5.25. By 4. By 4. So I'm going to end up with 4 of this solid green. Okay, and I need another one of these. By 4. So this was one sheet, 8.5 by 11 of the Shaded Spruce. It's gonna give me 4 cards. All right, and then my scrap Whisper White, I'm going to cut at 5 by 3 3/4. So let's go the long way here first at 5. By 3 3/4, and I need 2 of those, 3 and 3/4. There's 1, 3 3/4. There's 2. Let me make sure I've got the measurements right. And yes, I do. Okay, so there's 2 of those. I need 2 more. 5 by 3 1/4. No, 3 3/4, I'm sorry. I'll put all the measurements in the blog. And written instructions. 3 3/4. Alright. So, I think that's it. Like I said, there's no prototype, so we are winging it. We're going to make 4. Alright, let me grab my scoreboard, so we'll get these card bases taken care of. Four and a quarter. We're making 4. 2, 3, 4. I use the little guides because I forget, and that way I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about the measurements. Flip it over, fold, go right, tuck right into that corner, and burnish that edge. There's 1, flip, tuck it right in the corner. There's 2, flip, there's 3. I saw that camping set, and I love to go camping, and I haven't been in a long time, and I'm like, you know, I just have to have that camping set. And then once I got it, I'm in Christmas mode, so it's like, you know what, I can make that into a Christmas card. Alright, so there's my 4 card bases. Alright, let's get this aside. Alright, let me do my quick little measurement here, make sure I haven't screwed up. Perfect, just a little bit of an outline, and it'll layer like that. Very nice, so far so good. Alright, so let's put the card bases aside. We're going to put the solid green aside as well, and we're going to do our stamping. This is the 3 3/4 by 5 piece. Let me bring you in a little bit so we can see a little closer. Alright, so I need my Misti. And let's open her up. Get my triangle out of the way. This is the old Misti, the 8.5 by 6.5. So this is the classic size, standard size. It came with 2 little magnets. I put tape on them just so I can pick them up a little better. And then as an after fact, I bought the MySweetPetunia matching bar magnet. This one is super strong. I end up using this more than anything else. Alright, let's bring you out just a little so we can see the whole Misti. Okay. Alright, we may come back closer. Alright, so let's get one of these here right in the corner. And then let's grab our Christmas tree. Well, it's a camping tree. I'm calling it a Christmas tree. And I want this to go, oh, that got smushed. There we go. No problem. Right there. And then from this Night in Bethlehem set, I want the big star. right about there. Lay it out roughly where you want it. And then on the inside, oh, what would we put on? We could do Blessed Christmas Wishes, or we can do Wishing You a Season of Joy as we remember the night when love came down to earth and became our song of celebration. I don't know. I think we might just go with this one because it's a simpler. We'll see. That's going to go on the inside, so we'll deal with that in a minute. So let's just make sure this is pretty straight. I'll use my little square. Okay, looks good. Do we like that? I think we like that. Put this down, and I've already made a mistake. I'm going to stick that to the lid. These are red rubber stamps. I don't need my mouse pad. This is a little piece of foam that comes with the Misti, and it's got some grid marks and a piece of foam down here at the bottom, and this is easy to clean. But I don't need that because I am using red rubber. So do we still like the position? And we do. And let's go ahead and ink this up. I'm going to use Shaded Spruce. And there's a lot of tools. You could use a Stamparatus by StampinUp. I refuse to buy something else when I already have a Misti that works really well. And the stamp positioning tool is great for repetitive tasks like this one. Give it a nice press. And it's also good in case you miss something, you can lay that right back down and give you an exact, it'll go right over and you won't have that little shimmy that sometimes happens. So I'm going to leave that green in there, and I'm going to go ahead and do the star in black. And I'm not concerned because that will just give me a better impression. Give it a nice press, and we have a beautiful star. Now, to add a little bit to this, I'm going to add some, these are Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. I have clear sparkles, and I have silver sparkles. I'm going to give these a good shake. Make sure the lid's on really good. And we'll see which one we like better. Let's try the silver sparkle. Let's grab a little piece of scratch. Silver. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that? That's the silver. Okay, let's try the clear and then we'll make a decision. It's more of a snowy effect. Maybe we'll do the silver for the star and this clear for the Christmas tree. Let's try that. So we're just going to go and add a little here and there. A little sparkle. I'm being careful because this does have the capability of running my ink. So I'm trying not to go too far into the edges. And I'm going to squeeze my pen. to get a little more glitter out. It should flow freely. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Just adds a lot of sparkle. Oh, I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but that is just amazing what a little sparkle will do to this. I'll bring it up close to the camera here in a minute. Alright, so there's the clear. This is the silver. And we're going to, you know what? Let's bring this closer right here while I'm working. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the camera real well. I'll bring it up closer here in a minute. Alright, so let's try silver over the star. Okay, I'll be more careful on the next one because I went outside the lines a little bit. Now let's see if we can see the sparkle. Can you see that sparkle? Oh my goodness, look at that. Sparkle pens. These are Spectrum Noir from Crafter's Companion, but there's lots of other products that will give you a very similar effect. Okay, so let me close this. We're going to build one card complete, and then we'll do the other three assembly line like. Okay, so let me grab my tape runner. I'm using my Tombow permanent adhesive, and we're going to go let's get this out of the way. Alright, we're going to go right over. Oh no! Ruined my card. Look what I did. Okay, we'll have to make a happy accident there. Let's see, what can we cover that with? Let's see. Don't have anything that will cover that. Well, doggone it. We're going to have to make another one. We're going to have to make another one because I've just ruined that completely. I could put another star there, but that's not right. No. Okay, so, moral of the story, don't get your fingers in it. Alright, we're going to, is this dry? It's dry. We're going to flip it over and work on the back side. So let's do that again. Oh, Maria, Maria. Okay, so let's bring this back here. Alright, can we see? We can see. Let's bring this out just a tad. Okay, so one more time, I'm going to ink up the star in black and the tree in green at the same time. Now you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just inking up my stamps. And I'm going to close the lid. And I put ink on both of those little stamps. So let's see how this works. The green on the trees and the black on the star. Very nice. Now, it's a little light here. We can redo that. We can leave it alone. We're going to redo it just to see if we can get that a little darker. The star looks fine. Let's see if we get that center a little darker. That's very nice. Okay, so now let's try that sparkle pen one more time. This is the silver, so we're going to do the star. I'm going to try to be careful and stay inside those lines. Okay, we are on screen. I'm going to go right in the middle. And we're just going to go a little bit into the peaks so that I don't go outside the lines. Oops. Wow, that is so sparkly. Alright, I'll bring it up close here in a minute so you can see. And this is the clear. Oh, and it's running nice now. I'm not going to the edges very much because this will run your paint, your ink. You know what I mean. I use it to color blend my inks all the time. And I usually like that, but here I kind of wish it would just not do that. But that's okay. It gives me a nice shimmery effect. And so long as I don't go too close to the edges, it doesn't matter that it's a little blurred. Oh wow, that is just so pretty. And super fast. Super easy, provided you don't put your fingers in the ink. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Again, I'm going to try not to touch the front of this at all. Can you see that? Oh my, look at that shimmer. Beautiful. And there's the mistake. Oopsie. No problem. It's on the back. Alright, so let's finish this card and we'll go back and do the other three. Easy peasy. So we're going to do like this. Now, I don't want to flip this over because this might be a little bit wet and I don't want to risk it. So we're going to put the tape runner on the inside, on the back side. This is strong stuff, okay? So now we're going to lay this down right on top. And I'm going to try to line it up as best I can and drop it down. Alright, I'm going to take a piece of scratch paper so that I make sure I don't touch that. Scratch paper. And we'll do this to smooth it down. And nothing came over, so it is dry already. Is that not the prettiest thing? Oh my gosh, look at that. Focus. Oh, look at that sparkle. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so let's finish the card. We'll add it to the front here. Let's do it this way. And we'll add this to the front of my card base. And again, I'm going to flip it over, give it a nice press. Wow. I'm going to bring you out. That is so pretty. Alright, and then on the inside, we're going to use Blessed Christmas Wishes and some more stars. Grab some blocks. Since my Misti is occupied, now my blocks, I keep them in a full-size case. This is from StampinUp. These are all StampinUp blocks, and I keep them with a little rag here on the side for cleanup. So I need this one and this one. And we're going to do that in, should we do it in green? Let's do the lettering in green. And that does not want to stick. So I'm going to try, let's see, a little water. onto my rag, and we'll use the water to make it stick a little better. Just needs to be cleaned. Alright, so is that going to stay? Yes, it's going to stay. Okay, so back to the green. This is my nice card, and we're going to stamp this down. Blessed Christmas wishes. That is so pretty. And then some stars in the Memento black. And I just put my hands in that. Okay. Some scattered stars. We'll go here on the bottom and here on the top. And we'll do the silver as well, just in the center of these little stars, for a little bit of sparkle on the inside as well. That is so pretty. I'm so happy with that. Just a little bit of sparkle, and there's the outside. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'll probably speed up the rest of this, and we're going to make the other three. This is actually not taking very long. I may not speed her up. Come on. There's 2 and 3. Okay. Alright. Made a little mistake. We're going to leave it there, because this is handmade. Alright, let's go ahead and put a little sparkle. Whoops, don't turn your pen. Nope, just go. A little dot inside the snowflake. Can I get my storm thing? Yeah, let's go a little closer again. Okay. I'm just going in the middle of the snowflakes. There's one. There's 2. And 3. Okay. And these pieces. That is so pretty. 1. And so easy to make a lot of these. This is easier than the other card I made the other day, so I may end up sending these out for Christmas. 2 and 3. And who'd have thought? This is a camping set. Repurposed camping. Alright. Went outside the lines a little bit there, but that's okay. Alright, the sparkle clear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that sparkle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. Once it's rolling, oh, it rolls really good. My goodness, that's a lot of sparkle. Wow. That's amazing. Am I still on screen? Yes. Okay. Okay, let me show this up close. Can you see that sparkle? Oh my goodness. How easy was that to make? Alright, so let's assemble the green here. And let's see, we're going to go right onto the background. Am I on screen? No, I'm not. Okay. So that we can lay this across the top. Okay, there's one, two, and three. So pretty. Okay, so now we need to just put that onto my card bases, and we are done. 4 cards today. That's the most I've ever made on film, all at one time. So let's see if we can get into shot here. And I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to lay my tape right onto the card base so that I don't touch this very much. You don't want to ruin another one. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Oh wow. Let's go this way. Oh my goodness, look at that. Very nice. Look at, I've got my hands all in here. Well, it's going to be covered, mostly. This is what happens when you make things by hand. You get messy, and it's not always perfect. But at least your recipient will know that it was made by hand. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one's already made. We're just going to flip it over, since nothing's coming off on that scratch except for a little bit of glitter. Alright. And line her up. Beautiful. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards done in the space of this video. I hope you like this video. Please remember to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Thanks for watching.